Just this time, even like, with the chakra cleanse, holding a crystal or having your cup of tea and just relaxing, or having a Epsom salt bath, or lavender infuser maybe, or a rose infusion aromatherapy, something like that will just hold ourselves back together. Just a lot of processing is happening, even though we realize we are tired, but subconsciously there is a lot of shift that goes through as well. And generally, we do realize if you're an empath or a light worker, you are sensitive to the moon cycles, and this is why we get affected. Or you realize them, that's the more of it. Yeah, definitely some crystals do help us to hold more in the ground. Hi, Marie. Afternoon. Superb. So do you guys are aware of your chakras? Have you worked with your chakras before? Great. Lovely. So we are going to do the chakra healing and connect to each of the chakras. I'll give you a little guidance about what it is. And as I'm talking through, as you feel your chakras, you might feel some of them are wider or some are closed kind. Closed as not scary kind of a thing, but they're not spinning as they should be. For me, easier to mention as a metaphor is like a fan. Those table fans, the where you have like a 3 blades and you have a settings like 1 to 5 or something, or 1 to 3. So each of the settings, the fan spins faster and faster. So this is how your chakras are inside our body. You can feel the vibration of them. You can feel the intensity of the spin. Sometimes due to whatever the physical things, emotion things, the soul loss, any of those will place a pressure and a wear and tear happens for those chakras, and they don't spin as they should be for our alignment or well-being. And we should be like, we get up, we bathe, we brush our teeth. These are the things that we regularly do. Our chakras has to be balanced as well on a regular basis, and that makes us be more in alignment, and we feel more in balance. Like if you have a decision to be made, we have to do something, or a creative flow as well. These get much easier. Sometimes what I notice is even myself, like if I haven't been working on it for long, which doesn't happen now anymore, with the clients, when I see, it's like for the first time, especially when they come in, their chakras could be all over the place because they haven't been aware of it, and too much of a life would have happened, and these have got like sluggish or a bit like very slow or overactive as well. And when you do a cleanse through Reiki, through meditation, and through chakra cleansing techniques as well, it just brings more of like, you feel lighter, you feel more happier. That's much easier. You just look forward for your life, yeah, rather than complaining about it or putting our intentions in not right places. Yeah, spin too much. That does happen as well. Like, easiest ones to recognize is if someone's throat chakra is spinning too much, you could notice they are social butterflies, or they're only talking and they're not taking a moment to, not coming from a judgmental here, but just notice it. They don't listen to it, other person speaking. They are so much in conversing, like, but the same way they don't speak about the hard things. They have closed their heart, or they have chosen not to get the emotions out, but they would be talking everything else in the world. So it does happen. How often do you cleanse? I do it every single day. I do Reiki self-healing, so that is where I bring in the self-healing and chakra cleanse, and it's the meditations as well, like, they help you. And even being aware, just even for 5 minutes, running through each of your chakra in your mind's eye and seeing like the colors you could, or just even intuitively, how is my chakras doing today? Like, checking in, just like I said, like, how is your weather in your heart, the very start. So by that, you're checking in and seeing which one needs a little attention. From 12 years, I have been practicing spirituality, learning a lot of techniques. And before that, I was very unaware of this side of the world. I was uh, more on the left side, like due to my raising, my studies and education and everything. But now being more connected, like, we put a lot of social drama on ourselves, or the way we are cultured, raised as well. All that does make a difference why our chakras get like less active or sluggish as well. And the life takes over as well, like, but the thing is, the once, even like if you do once a week, twice a week, if there is something critical thing that is coming up in your life, you don't need to go deep down. You can just bounce back quicker as well. You don't need to, you won't be pondering around the same things. Why me? Why did it happen? How could I get out of it? And all those kind of a deep analysis. Yeah. Hope that's all making sense there. It's beautiful, like even just placing your palms on your chakras that I would be saying through, so you can see, feel, sense them. So my intention is to go through each of the 7 chakras, the common ones, but there are millions, thousands of the, not millions, thousands of chakras in our body. Each of them has a purpose. Even throughout, like our palms has it, each part of our body has it, but we'll be focusing on the major ones, because that will be again, the energy will be spreading out across our body. So it's not only the chakras and energetic, it does work on our emotions related to it, and also the physical organs that are associated with that chakra as well. Yeah. Some people are very good in opening up their senses, some in seeing them, feeling them, or even listening to those chakras. Like there could be a message there from each of the chakras, or like see the colors of them. So be very like, what are you noticing in this meditation? So you'll be surprised. Sometimes you might think like, hey, maybe I'm having right now throat pain, so my throat chakra could be closed, but actually it will be something else that you're picking up, like, And as we go through the chakra cleansing now, you might notice that your tummy might be grumbling, or that little sound like as you're processing or digesting your food is a releasing of the anxiety or the worries it's happening. And also twitches in your legs or the hands does happen if you're letting yourself go deep, which is a good thing, because if there is any stagnant energies, it's breaking up, and then you're processing deep inside. Now, your intention is where the energy goes, and that's what comes out of it as well. So set an intention. What is your purpose today? Especially with the full moon, even you could set an intention, or even with the meditation, like, what do I want to achieve out of it? What do I want to achieve? Where do I want to bring this balance of flow of energy in my life with the chakra cleansing happening? So that's a good one. And if you have a journal after the meditation, you can write the things down, what your experience is. Journals are your like best friends. They'll never leave you. They'll be always be there. So any questions there? But as long as you're not driving, you're not near a heavy lifting work or anything, this is good to do. And just try to relax, maybe in the couch, the bed, or the chair. I would say try not to sleep off. But it's good. Like sometimes it's so hard to not just sleep, doze off. But sometimes we go into the deep state, like we feel we are sleeping, but actually you subconsciously do listen. And the other thing is your thoughts do come in. Don't be so hard on yourself saying, I don't want to be having any thoughts there. Let them be there, but also bring your attention back to yourself. Yeah, into your breathing. Anchoring to your breathing is the most important thing. All right. So any questions? Any thoughts that are coming up? So set an intention before we begin. If you have any crystals beside you, you can hold them or place on your belly. or any of the chakras that you're drawn to. But if you don't have crystals, don't worry. If you don't have crystals, other thing I also recommend is like if you have shells or you have beach stones as well, they are amazing. They're such an earth element, they heal us as well. I have a black kyanite with me today. That's a great one. That's a good one for grounding and protection as well, isn't it? I've never seen them. Yeah, there's a blue kyanite I have for the. All right, okay, so I'm just going to start playing the music and let's go. Let's go on to a journey. I think you guys can hear the music, right? So setting an intention, relaxing your body, and closing your eyes. As you're setting your intentions, think about all the 7 chakras, starting from the root chakra, which is at the end of your tailbone, sacral chakra, the lower belly, below your navel, solar plexus chakra above your navel, and then your heart between the chest, throat, third eye, and the crown. So these are the 7 chakras that we'll be going through and talking through each of them and healing them to our higher self, what's required and what is the right thing for us to progress forward or cleanse or clear any clutter. And let's invite some peace, calmness, and love into ourselves. As you're relaxing the shoulders, loosening them up, your legs loosening up. Begin breathing very slowly into your lower belly and breathe out slowly. Focusing all your attention on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in relaxation and out tension. Feel yourself slowing down. Notice how your slow breathing is beginning to induce a nice state of deep relaxation. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice how you might be as twice relaxed compared to a moment ago. Allow all the cares of the world to take care of themselves. As you surrender to your self-care, being here in this present moment. This is your time, this is your gift to yourself. As you're listening to the sound of my voice and the gentle music in the background, you can feel yourself drifting into a more relaxed state of being now. Breathing in relaxation, blowing out any tensions that are holding you up, any thoughts that are bothering you. And just disappearing for the current time and breathing out. Let that calm, peaceful state spread throughout your body, into your shoulders, into your palms, into your legs, relaxing your whole body. Feel your entire body being relaxed. From the head to toes, you are completely relaxed now. Giving permission to relax and spend time for your self-care. And now gently bringing your focus into your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. Visualize a beautiful bright red color spinning its wheel and radiating the light. It's a chakra of our foundation, of our survival, of the stability. This is the first chakra that is connecting us, our body, to the earth and making us be grounded. A balanced root chakra brings a balance to the rest of the chakras with the constant flow of energy from the Mother Earth. Gives us the security and a safe feeling. Observe the beautiful red color spinning and clearing away any stagnant thoughts. Place your intentions with the root chakra. If you're looking for a guidance around your relationships, your career, your soul growth, change in location, feel this energy center spinning as it should be, making you feel more present. In this beautiful red chakra, while it's spinning, it's slowly turning into orange. And now moving into your sacral chakra, which is below your navel. Sacral chakra is all about your creativity, your relationship to yourself, expressing your desires, your passions. It works on your hormones, on your sexuality, knowing who you truly are. Visualize that beautiful bright orange color spinning and clearing away any stagnant energies, allowing fresh new thoughts to flow in and creativity to come in. This chakra is about the originality and inspiration, inspiring you with new ideas, new thoughts. Feel the energy spinning. A stagnant chakra might be blocking us from moving forward or holding up our thoughts of expressions. So give permission for this beautiful chakra to open up and bring in the new life. And as you are noticing that beautiful chakra spinning, it's orange bright light is slowly turning into yellow, like a sunflower, and gently moving into the solar plexus chakra, which is above your navel. And notice the yellow color spinning and getting brighter and brighter, feeling more fresh. This chakra is about the energies from the inner child, willpower, emotions, holding up power to anxious thoughts, your worries, giving permission to this chakra to release gives you a new hope. As this chakra is being cleansed, we will feel more alive, living each day to its fullest. Feel energy and live to the fullest. Feel that beautiful yellow color spinning and building up that energy portal. That your breathing is deeper, deeper, and calm. Now, as this beautiful chakra is spinning, it's slowly turning into green and gently moving into your heart center, just between the chest. Feel, see, sense your heart center. This chakra is all about the love, compassion, kindness. Feel your breathing easing, your chest expanding. Tapping into this chakra opens up our emotions, allows us to speak from our heart, allows us to see the beauty in everyone. We start feeling the love, concern, empathy. As you open up, you're opening up your unconditional love to yourself. Imagine yourself hugging a beautiful tree, a tree that you recognize, or just a tree that a thought comes in right now. Feel the energy of the tree in your heart. Hugging a tree helps you connect from your heart and from the soles of your feet to be grounded here and feel all that vibes. Remember, you're a beautiful soul. You're perfect just the way you are. Feel that expansion of the green color spinning, bringing that pure joy. And gently that color spinning wheel is turning into blue and moving into your throat center. Feel that soothing energy around your throat chakra. This chakra is about self-expression, communications, and speaking the truth. A healthy chakra opens us to speak from our heart and communicate much with ease. It allows us to speak our opinions and beliefs. Feel that throat chakra expanding and releasing any discomforts in your throat while you communicate. At first, you may feel a bit discomfort, but giving permission to release gives you the freedom to speak from your heart. Feel that beautiful blue color spinning and soothing your throat chakra. Now that beautiful blue color is turning into indigo, and gently that chakra color is moving towards your third eye, which is located between your eyebrows. Feel that tingle sensations around your eyebrows. This chakra is all about intuition, opening up, knowingness, connecting to your pineal glands and pituitary glands. Feel the energy spinning inside in a cone shape, vibrating at a beautiful frequency, that your psychic abilities are opening up at a right level. This allows you to open up your spiritual gifts, and allows you to see the world from a different angle. As allowing this chakra to open up, you may notice that you are more aware of your other senses: touch, hearing, seeing, taste, knowingness, sensing. Visualize that beautiful indigo color spinning. Now this beautiful indigo color is turning to purple and moving onto your crown, the top of your head. It is a chakra to connect to your divine, the source, or to your spirituality. Feel the connection from the source or the universe coming down into your crown. Opening up our crown chakra opens up the portal to connect to our spirit guides, to the higher self, and to our soul purpose, the knowingness, able to see the path ahead. Feel that beautiful spinning violet color around your crown and opening up the chakras. And slightly bringing your attention to the source. Visualize a beautiful white beam of light coming down into your auric field, into your chakras from the crown. Allow this beautiful white light to flow through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, through your shoulders, palms, your hips, lower legs, ankles, soles of the feet, cleansing you and releasing any debris into the Mother Earth. Igniting your inner light and working with your intentions. This beautiful white light acts as your protection. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow this beautiful healing white light to cleanse any discomforts you currently have in your body, to release any toxins, both energetically and internally. Breathing in deep and breathing out. Breathing in and out. And now gently coming back into your room, into the current place. To the count of 7 to 1, bringing back your attention into your body. 7, 6, 5, 4, wiggling your toes, your fingers, loosening up your body. 3, 2, 1. Feel the energy flowing in. Breathe deeply, connecting into your body. And slowly coming back into the consciousness. If you have the crystal, be wary of that energy. And take a little stretch. Neck side to side, your hand stretching, your ankles rotating, just slowly becoming aware. If you have some water, please consume. And opening your eyes whenever you're ready. Wow, welcome back. Let me know in the comments how you felt. Have you noticed anything? Any observations? Thank you, Jeff, Fernanda, for your donations. Thank you so much. Talani, wonderful. Deep breath. Very challenging today with the mind. Lots of green flashing light. That's interesting color. Green is all about your heart. Observe your heart. What is it trying to say? Or where your emotions are. It could be sometimes with the full moon, with the gravity being pulled. What happens is sometimes the old emotions can be churned with nothing to be of the current, like there is no one to trigger it. But all of a sudden, maybe a movie or a dream or a thought somewhere will just zoom in, and we kind of are processing in. So it's important to sit with it and release. Maybe journal it and see how you can release, what you can do, or what you need to address about it. Yeah, it's like think about it's like a crying child. Our thoughts, and we just need to see, do they need the milk, do they need to change a diaper, and that way you're trying to see from other things and keep the baby calmer, and rather than shushing them, not understanding them, it's going to come back again. Like, so rather re-looking into it, we better spend time and do the cleanse. And it's good. That way you're feeling lighter. All of those many thoughts, thousands of thoughts that we have, you're just decluttering them and bringing the new ones, new ideas. And a lot of us, we get the creators block, writer's block, or you just don't feel vibe for life. And this is because so much is from the past that's sitting in. So where is the fresh ideas coming in, like, and you need to look, we all need to, like, couple of weeks ago, I had my writer's block as well as writing my second book. I just like didn't feel anything to inspire to write. Then I had to journal into my morning pages, everything that I was thinking or coming in. After writing like 10 pages in the morning pages, I felt so good, so light. Then again, for my book, it's much easier to write for the context of the book. Yeah. We're all feeling much lighter. Yay, that's great. And thank you for your donation, Lalita. Much appreciated. Anyone notice more colors or senses or tingle feels, pins and needles, or any vibrations, like kind of a subtle ones, or any voices as well as you're opening up these chakras? And it does take a little while to sync with all that energy within ourselves, to process it. It could be the whole day. You might be still feeling zazzed or lightheaded. If you're feeling lightheaded, try to stomp your feet on the ground or go for a walk on the grass, bare feet, especially, or if you have a wooden floor, you can't go out. You can do it inside on the wooden floor, and that will help you to come back your presence into your body, and the lighter feeling will ease. And lighter feeling as like lightheadedness, like, you don't feel like, oh, I'm still connected to the body. Definitely some herbal teas do help, like rose tea, peppermint, this kind of anything that you would be drawn to. More water if not. So definitely let that energy keep moving, not get stagnant again. I sometimes felt an energy that moved my body a bit. Yes, that's kind of like a twitchy kind of a feel, if that's what you're saying, Lena, which is good. Like, sometimes think about, like, I always give this example as like the drainage. I have a long hair. Whenever I wash, I need to take the hair out after the hair wash. It's just that cleanse, like, whenever we work on our chakras, that stagnant energy dismantles everywhere, and we just need to let it go, like, yeah, release it. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. Yeah, it's so important just to honor that space. and care. And that's more and more coming up, like with the full moon energies. So much happening from the news that we see or into the family dramas that are happening. Self-care is one of the most important thing that we need to do. I didn't grow up seeing my parents doing it for themselves. So when I had to do it, I did go through being feeling selfish or guilt as I was raising my very young children. But then I realized if I don't make the change, how am I going to tell my girls this is how you need to do? For children, it's by doing they learn. And now when I say like this is my meditation time, this is my Epsom salt bath time for 20 minutes, like, you know, and they try to replicate that as well. I don't need to tell them if they are having too much going on, like, you know, they'll be just going into the garden and just lying on the grass, like that's it. They just know what it is. But because we weren't encouraged or told, we don't do that. And now think about only when you are strong inside out, you are able to hold everyone else as well, rather than draining ourselves, just pulling ourselves. Like it's like an old car, it hasn't been serviced, you are just driving at like 10 kilometer, like, you know, whereas if it is serviced, properly maintained, it could have gone to 40 or 70 kilometers per hour, like, you know. So that is the most important thing. Think about, be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. Rumi, let go of whatever is no longer serving you for your highest good. That's exactly what I posted 2 days ago on my Instagram, Nicole. Oh my God, this is amazing. I just love that quote. Yeah. Leading by example. This is it. Like, yeah, not by talking, by actually doing it. No matter how, like, you can always see my bookshelves behind me. It's not about reading them, it's about making notes and start implementing at least a small thing. And that's the most important thing, to push ourselves forward and absorb. And it's okay if you're the change maker in your family, at least you're starting it for the future generations. And as you do this, I strongly believe you're healing your ancestors as well, your family and other family members in your ancestry. So which is great, isn't it? Like, doing this work is tough, but committing to it and going forward and being staying tuned into that commitment, that is the most important thing. So definitely we need to pat on our back for doing this change. Yeah, it's only very, very like handful of people I know whose parents, at least my generation, in the 80s, like, you know, now looking back, where the parents would have done something like this, you know. But now we are waking up more, our children are already awake, like, you know. So rather than changing them, we are adapting to what they are teaching us and what they are here for as well. Yeah. So be in connection with your own inner self. Yeah. I feel exhausted. That's good, because it's kind of a healing crisis as well, that exhaustion comes in before we feel good. Again, allow that healing to process in. This is a deep healing as well that you have gone through. Even you might think, oh, it's only a chakra cleanse, but actually our chakras are our portal to everything in alignment, to thoughts, to physical things. Like a total believer of our emotions are what we manifest into our physical discomforts. 12 years ago, I was diagnosed with inflammations, arthritis, and at that age, like, that was unreal for me even to think about, like, wow, how did that happen? Like, you know, it was all that emotions that I was holding up. And it's like now, like, so free about it because I was able to release it. There is this book I would recommend, like by Louise Hay, Heal Your Body. That is a wonderful book. It tells you, like, you know, if you have any physical issues, what are the affirmations you can do, or even a thought it gives in, like, what are we holding up to? For me, it was the arthritis, was the anger that I was holding up to, which like blew my mind. Like, you know, now even like it's my Bible. Anytime I get any discomfort or in the family, I just check in, like, you know, what does that mean? Like, you know, and start chanting those affirmations and you'll feel better. I mean, like, isn't it great? Like when you see, like, unknowingly what you're still holding up, you can just release it. Yeah. Rani, I love this meditation with the spinning color and flow into the next color. Its effect to me feels stronger. Yellow seemed brighter than before. Yeah, I felt that as well. Yeah, yellow was as it's like it was infusing the whole of the body. I was just like I think I took longer there, pausing because I was enjoying visualizing that whole yellow thing and such a hope and a freshness it was giving it. And I have to say, I was so against yellow flowers. And I never liked them growing up. And my husband, he said, like, his favorite color is yellow. I said, oh my God, this is unreal. Like, how did this happen? Like, so, and now being into the spirituality, I generally buy yellow flowers as well, or tulips and daffodils. These are my favorites. And then he says, oh, this is great. Finally, it's happening. I can see those flowers in the house. Yeah, we change by releasing as well. And when I look back, that was a reason why I didn't like is not to touch my inner child wounds, and I wasn't ready to, or I wasn't aware of them. I didn't know how to release it. Now releasing it, great freedom. Nicole, I released 3 stories today. Yay, great. Such a freedom, isn't it? Such a liberation. Ah, I love that. Yeah. And sometimes you don't even need to know those stories. Sometimes we do know, even you don't know as well, something is shifting, something is like changing. It's like the egg is cracking and a new chicken is being born, or a chick is being born. So yeah, is I always see, like whenever I see it now with the season of the seeds germinating and seeing the growth, you see like how they are trying to get out of it in the compost and break through and make it out. Like, it's amazing the process of it, like, isn't it? And beneath the compost, you don't even know what's happening with them. There's so much of a process they go through. The same with the caterpillar to the butterfly. If you watch those videos in the YouTube, it's mind blowing. Like, how they just open that shell up slowly, or the cocoon they are inside. The process is amazing. Shredding is so good, like layers of it, what we don't know internally, especially. That's the main thing. Yeah. It's like, I think we shred our skin as well every night, isn't it? That's the other thing I read somewhere. Like, yeah, so we are in the process of it, not only emotionally, physically as well. So we just need to honor that and be in that beautiful space. And beyond that, see the love inside you. You are that beautiful soul. Like, maybe no one told us that before. But how about we start telling ourselves, because that is the truth. Nobody is going to come and tell us until we start vibrating onto that energy. And that is the most important thing. Before we tell someone, do you feel the same way? Yes, or best thing is placebo effect. Fake it till you make it. Mirror work, again by Louise Hay, is a great thing to start doing it. When I started, I was so discomfort saying I love myself or saying anything that I would be happy about it. Like, I just didn't relate to it. But later on, it just happened. Now I say, okay, I do have some issues. I need to deal with it, but I'm so happy that I can recognize them and work on it. Yeah. Hey, I love those chakra colors, Lalita. That's amazing. And I love those love hearts. Yeah, I just love them so much. So we are just over an hour here. So any questions, drop in or connect to me via message. I'm here on Insighttimer, or you can check my profile. I do some other work as well. There is another event tomorrow that I have planned. It's finding your life purpose through the Akashic records. My favorite subject again, like, Akashic records. It's that vibrational energy where we connect and know who we are, and deepening our own anchors into this realm of life. So if you are able to click attend or follow me. It's at 10 o'clock. Pacific time. Yeah, so I look forward for that. And thank you so much for your donations. I so appreciate it. I'm definitely going to put that timing up for my writing my book and use that for my publishing my book as well. So I'm so grateful for you guys. Yeah, and even to come together, that's the most important thing. I am currently in Seattle. So I'm from India, lived 18 years in Ireland and 2 years in Seattle. So yeah, a bit of a traveler at this stage, like, shifting, changing, and definitely spiritually as well. That's how we are growing, right? Different locations teach us many things. So thank you, Dalani. Yeah, love to see you guys again, and great to see some of you recognizing. It's great. I'm just getting hang of this Insight Timer. It's a great community. I love this space. So have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and feel that full moon. Enjoy that. Maybe a bit of a lavender drops on your pillow. If you're having tough time sleeping, ease your muscles and look after yourself. Maybe treat yourself with something that you really wanted. Thank you so much, Jay, for your donation. Much appreciated. So take care, guys, and love to all. Namaste. See you again.